Hello guys and welcome to this another episode of iPhone Tricks with iPhonePreneur, and today in this video I'm going to talk about 9 different ways in which you can edit your photograph without using any application or software. Welcome back guys. So the photograph which I'm going to use throughout this video for demonstrating 9 different ways in which you can edit your photograph using just your iPhone without using any application within that is this one. Let me just go to my album, and this is the image which I'm going to demonstrate this entire video, those 9 different ways in which you can edit your photograph. So let's dive into the first one, which is how do you crop your image. So let's say this particular image is an entire image. It's actually a screenshot. If I'm tapping, this is actually entire image. If I see, the entire image is along with the timings and everything. So what I can do is to crop this image into the square image and to just have this much. Alright, I just want this much. I don't want any of these parts. So what I can do is, so to crop your image, what you can simply do is you can actually click on this lowermost option, which is showing this 3 horizontal line with this small little circles. If you tap on that, you will get an option. All right, basically you get 4 different options at the bottom. You have to click on the first one. Once you click on that, you will get several options, out of which you can actually drag and drop this particular area. All right, you can drag here and there, you can drag here and there, and now I'm going to actually drag right across the image which I want, and as simple as that, I can click on done at the bottom, and this is what my image will look like. All right, that's my image. So that is how you can crop your image. The second one which I'm going to tell you is how to revert to original. Let's suppose I don't want this cropping image, I want the original version. So how can I revert my image which I have edited to the original version? For that, once again, I tap on the same 3 horizontal lines at the bottom. Once I do that, I can actually have an revert option after I edit. So I can simply click on that and it will have revert to original option, which when clicked, it will actually go into the original form. So now it's not the cropped image. The third one is how to change your aspect ratio. The first step showed you how to crop it to the square image, but let's say you want different aspect ratios, 16:9, 9:16, vertical, square, rectangle, all such kind of image aspect ratios. So for that, once again, let's tap onto the 3 horizontal lines at the bottom. Once done, you have to tap on the first option, and now if you can see, there is an option over here which shows 3 different rectangles. If you click on that, it will give you options to show original, square, 2:3, 3:5, 3:4, 4:5, 5:7, 9:16. But now, let's say you don't want this. You want 16:9 versions. Alright? So you basically don't want 9:16, but let's assume you want 16:9, which is not shown over here. Now there is one little trick which you can do, but before that, let me just give you 9:16 aspect ratio. Once clicked on that, it will show you the complete dragged portion. Alright, it will show you the complete part which is selected. Now it was already 9:16. That's the reason why you are not able to see any difference between the original and the edited version. So let's once again tap on the square or the rectangles and try to change it to 5:7. Once clicked on that, as you can see, it has cropped now to 5:7. But now let's say I'll revert that. I'll say cancel, discard changes. I'll tap on the horizontal lines, I'll tap on the first option, and now let's try to drag this a little bit like this. Alright, drag this a little bit like this and changing it to a little bit of square kind of thing. Now let's try to tap on the lower rectangle, and it gives me an option to 16:9. Alright, 16:9. So once I do that, now it will give me 16:9 ratio. So that is how you can change the aspect ratio, and one little trick which will give you various different other options of aspect ratio inside your iPhone. The fourth one is how you can flip your image inside your iPhone, inside your camera option. So flipping your image is as simple as that. Click on the 3 horizontal lines, click on the first option, and right over here you have this flipping option. So if I click on that, it will flip in 4 different options. Alright, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 and 360. Is it 270? No. Yes, no, whatever it is. Fifth one is how do you tilt your photograph with a couple of degrees. Now you don't want that complete tilting option which you had, just those four sizes or four angles. You want different angles, let's say 30 degrees, 35, 37 degrees. So how do you do that? That is, how do you tilt your photograph? That is as simple as bread and butter. Click on the three horizontal line at the bottom, click on the first option, and now right over here you have some angles. So you can simply press, hold and drag here and there. And that's how you can change your angle. That's how you change or tilt your photograph. Sixth one is how can you apply some filters which will enhance your photograph. For that, once again click on the three horizontal lines, click on the second option now, which is this one, which shows three different circles clubbing together and showing something like a Venn diagram which you used to study in the mathematics, I guess. Yes. Anyways, click on that option, and once you do that, you will have various different options out of which you can select your filters. Fade, chrome suits best, and instant as well. Alright. Once done, click on done, and there you go. You have applied the filter. Seventh tip of editing your photograph without using an application is how do you adjust your brightness. For that, click on or tap on the three horizontal lines and tap on the third option which shows something like this, and once done, you'll have three different options: light, color and black and white. Click on the first one, which is light, and you can adjust your brightness just like this. As simple as that. You can decrease, you can increase, and to see the exact combination, if you are into photography, to see the exact ratios of how it is increasing or decreasing, you can tap on those three horizontal lines which is right over here, right across over here, and once done, you will be able to see how much is the brilliance, how much is the exposure, highlights, shadows, brightness, contrast and black point. Alright, once you do that, click on done and you're all done. Next tip in this video is how do you write or apply some text effects on your photograph. For that, tap on the three horizontal line once again and tap on the last option, which is just three dots inside a circle, and once done, you'll get a markup option. Once you click on markup, you will have various different options of colors, but below that color, you will have four different options. The first one is markup. It is by default selected. So let's say if I move my finger here and there, I'm able to write something. Let's say I don't want that, I want to undo that. The last option undoes all your action. So now let's say I want to write digital pratik, right? Digital pratik. So there you go. You have this first option. Let's say you want to increase the width of the writing. For that, what you can simply do is you can click on those three horizontal lines right at the bottom and you can increase. You have three different options. Let's say I choose the largest one, I tap outside, and now if I write, it will have a bigger width. Alright, that's how you do it. Let's undo the effect. I don't want anything. Alright, and now let's move into the second option, which is this small little A and a magnifier. If you click on that, you get a magnifier. So if you do something like this, alright, and if you say done on the top, your image would actually be saved just like this. Alright, just like this. That's actually a magnifier within a small portion which you select. Let's go back into that markup, and now let's say I want some actual text to be written in the text form. You can click on the third option over here which says T. Once done, you can enlarge this just like this. You can tap on that, you can edit, and you can write anything over here. Once done, you can actually change the color as well by looking into this. Let's say I like it black. I can move here and there and I can paste it over here. I can click on those three A's and I can actually change the font type as well. Georgia, Noteworthy, Helvetica. I can change the alignment as well. And I can change the font size right over here. Alright, that's how you apply text form on your photograph. And the last and final one inside this video series for this iPhone trick is how to actually compare your edited version with the original version, alright, without changing anything. For that, tap on the three horizontal lines at the bottom, and without going into any further option, what you can do is you can press and hold on the same photograph with your finger, and it will show you the original form. As soon as you lift your finger, it will show you the edited version. Alright, press hold, it will show you original. Release your finger, it will show you the edited version. If you don't like any of this, you can simply click on revert and it will revert to the actual original version. So I hope you like these 9 tricks, and let me know which one was your favorite below this inside the comments box, and I look forward to see you in some another video. If you haven't still, then please do subscribe to my channel. Do give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in some another video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and as always guys, stay awesome and God bless.